Discrimination in entertainment, and you're talking about one Guyana. When the Ministry of Culture keep the big shows, one set of girls and banner. Cause I done fed up, you done fed up, he done fed up, she done fed up, we done fed up, the people fed up. You're hiding corruption inside the cup, look how we even set up. The people fed up. Every picture you take and promise you make, everything you do is about clouds. Then you come into me for I shake your hand, there's nothing to smile about. Corruption inside every sector, but when it comes to them they send you. Try investigate efficiency, right? Go talk to Barrett and Sue. Cause I done fed up, you done fed up, he done fed up, she done fed up, we done fed up, the people fed up. You're hiding corruption inside the cup, look how we even set up. The people fed up. I done fed up on the dirty water, low pressure, want scream and tell somebody. Imagine 1500 US and they're telling me super salary. I done fed up on the unemployment racism and the lie they say one Guyana. Cause when you look with the oil money going, circulate with one set of banner. Cause I done fed up, you done fed up, he done fed up, she done fed up, we done fed up, the people fed up. You're hiding corruption inside the cup, look how we even set up.
Basement level vibes with another one, straight up blackness. Aye, who tell the truth? Mark Benskop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benskop, radio station is the fruit. Mark Benskop, straight up from the root. Mark Benskop, who tell the truth? Mark Benskop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benskop, radio station is the fruit. Mark Benskop, straight up from the root. Mark Benskop, I do it for the love, him not do it for no money. Straight up, him attack, educating everybody. Big up my friends and big up my family. Turn on the radio, catch the vibes, it's intense.
There and fabricate that. Unless you say who the person is, I can't comment on anonymous people.
Okay, well, let's talk about specific individuals. What is your relationship with Mr. Su Jurong?
Su? Oh, Su? My relationship? Nothing. He is...
I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. Can't take it no more. Imagine 18 hours of blackout and you're telling people progress. Cost of living gone up 100%, yet you give public servant less. Mr. President, listen to the people. Search your soul and you will confess. I want you try surviving on the public base, then you're gonna know but stress. Cause I done fed up, you done fed up, he done fed up, she done fed up, we done fed up, the people fed up. You're hiding corruption inside the cup, look how we even set up. The people fed up. They done drive love fear in the citizen. They may want the people speak out. Freedom of speech done gone inside the gutter. Knock off when you open your mouth. Discrimination in entertainment, and you're talking about one Guyana. When the Ministry of Culture keep the big shows, one set of girls and banner. Cause I done fed up, you done fed up, he done fed up, she done fed up, we done fed up, the people fed up. You're hiding corruption inside the cup, look how we even set up. The people fed up. Every picture you take and promise you make, everything you do is about clouds. Then you come into me for I shake your hand, there's nothing to smile about. Corruption inside every sector, but when it comes to them they send you. Try investigate efficiency, right? Go talk to Barrett and Sue. Cause I done fed up, you done fed up, he done fed up, she done fed up, we done fed up, the people fed up. You're hiding corruption inside the cup, look how we even set up. The people fed up.
You could probably, on the maritime area, give Venezuela a channel out to the sea. So you
really good.
How long more we got? Half an hour? I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. Can't take it no more. Imagine 18 hours of blackout and you're telling people progress. Cost of living gone up 100%. Yet you give public servant less. Mr. President, listen to the people. Search your soul and you will confess. I want you try surviving on the public base. Then you're gonna know but stress. Cause I done fed up. You done fed up. He done fed up. She done fed up. We done fed up. The people fed up. You're hiding corruption inside the cup. Look how evil set up. The people fed up. They done drive no fear with the citizen. They may want the people speak out. Freedom of speech done gone inside the gutter. Knock off when you open your mouth. Discrimination in entertainment. And you're talking about one Guyana. When the Ministry of Culture keep the big shows. One set of girls and banner. Cause I done fed up. You done fed up. He done fed up. She done fed up. We done fed up. The people fed up. You're hiding corruption inside the cup. Look how evil set up. The people fed up. Every picture you take and promise you make, everything you do is about clouds. Then you come into me for I shake your hand, there's nothing to smile about. Corruption inside every sector, but when it comes to them, they send you. Try investigate efficiency, right? Go talk to Barrett and Sue.
Basement level vibes with another one, straight up blackness, aye. Who tell the truth? Mark Benscop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benscop, radio station is the fruit. Mark Benscop, straight up from the root. Mark Benscop, who tell the truth? Mark Benscop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benscop, radio station is the fruit. Mark Benscop, straight up from the root. Mark Benscop, I do it for the love, him not do it for no money. Straight up, him attack, educating everybody. Big up my friends and big up my family. Turn on the radio, catch the vibes, it's integrity. Straight up, Benscop stands for unity. One people, one nation, one destiny. Free up the truth in the air, even the blind can see. The deaf can hear, the dumb can talk, the cripple can walk. Boom. Who tell the truth? Mark Benscop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benscop, radio station is the fruit. Mark Benscop, straight up from the root. Mark Benscop, who tell the truth? Mark Benscop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benscop, radio station is the fruit. Mark Benscop, straight up from the root. Mark Benscop, we have to gather wrong, grab a seat and sit down, pay attention, education, liberation, we have to stand strong. Benscop, they on the radio, lively up the program. Everybody call somebody and let them turn and tune and on the radio and catch the boom song. We boom it up already, we have to boom it up again. Expose and reveal him. Who tell the truth? Mark Benscop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benscop, radio station is the fruit. Mark Benscop, straight up from the root. Mark Benscop, who tell the truth? Mark Benscop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benscop, radio station is the fruit. Mark Benscop, straight up from the root. Mark Benscop, I do it for the love, him not do it for no money. Straight up, him attack, educating everybody. Big up my friends and big up my family. Turn on the radio, catch the vibes, it's integrity. Straight up, Benscop stands for unity. One people, one nation, one destiny. Free up the truth in the air, even the blind can see. The deaf can hear, the dumb can talk, the cripple can walk. Boom. Who tell the truth? Mark Benscop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benscop, radio station is the fruit. Mark Benscop, straight up from the root. Mark Benscop, who tell the truth? Mark Benscop, defend the ghetto youth. Mark Benscop, radio station is the fruit.
All right, hey, good night. I must apologize. I'm late, so there's nothing else I can say other than I'm late. And so I just want to apologize. Blockouts, don't even talk about that. The technical guys in Guyana, blockouts upon blockouts every single day, but nobody's addressing it. This Timor got to what, if you want to call it a press conference, I wouldn't even call that a press conference. It's just basically it's basically there to brainwash people. That is what it's about. And so let's get ready to rock and roll. Those of you who have already shared the link, thank you so much. And thank you. Those of you who are in Canada, those Canadians who are watching us via Meta, those Canadians who are watching us via, of course, Facebook, monitoring, all of the people. It doesn't matter whether you are young, whether you are middle-aged, whether you're young like me, whether you're middle-aged, or whether you're a granny. So if you're a granny in Canada, just say, Granny, stop calling my name. I guess that's what Granny, right? Melissa Atwell and Granny at war now, right? So what Melissa Atwell would probably have to do what Melissa Atwell probably has to do is to I would basically have this response. This would be my response, by the way, to that lawsuit. But I don't know who her lawyers are, but I would actually have a response to that lawsuit because these days every single thing, people's feelings are hurt and whatever. So I don't know what's the whole story with them, Granny and Melly Mel. I don't know what's the whole story, but somebody raised Granny's bumps. And these days you don't raise people's bumps because people are going to they are going to do what they're finna do, right? They are going to do what they finna do. And so what Granny did was Granny sued Melly Mel. And this would be my response. That's all. This would be my response. And if Melly Mel is watching, if you need a half-baked lawyer, just, you know what I mean? This would be my response, though, to that sort of lawsuit. And it's a simple response. Here.
That boy left from out of the yard from morning, and him don't come back. Is him a everything just get and keep up me nerves. I so run left Jamaica and go live at Kingston.
I could have who said granny no miserable. If you live with your granny, you will turn granny too. Who said granny no love the cousin? Feel me granny, she cost me everything. Granny,
stop hollering out my name.
Granny,
you calling my name in vain.
Granny,
where you are calling for?
Me so left you, I go live with.
All right, so somebody tag Melissa Atwell, right? Melly Mel. Somebody tag her. Tell her that this is the perfect response. Just throw back and let this just respond through this here, right? Let's go again.
That boy from out of the yard from morning, and him don't come back. Is him a everything just get and keep up me nerves. I so run left Jamaica and go live at Kingston.
I could have who said granny no miserable. If you live with your granny, you will turn granny too. Who said granny no love the cousin? Feel me granny, she cost me everything. Granny,
stop hollering out my name.
Granny,
you calling my name in vain.
Granny,
where you are calling for?
Me so left you, I go live with mama.
So tell me something then. You said me name this. You said me corrupt. Why you said me corrupt, Melly Mel? Me not corrupt. My son Irfan give me everything that me own. From my shoes to my snow cone. Everything. So Melissa Atwell, stop calling me name. Granny?
Granny,
stop hollering out my name.
Granny,
you calling me name in vain.
Granny,
where you are calling for?
Me so left you, I go live with mama.
So wait a minute, Melissa Atwell. You think so my son can't give me nothing? You look for my house and my son buy it for me. You look for my shoes and my son buy it for me. Not taxpayers, not this, not that. So Melly Mel, stop.
Imagine, I can't take this country what we live in. Look how much money we have to pay for chicken. Rice and flour and corn meal is a sin. Want buy a milk and me can't buy the tin. Can't even get sugar now to do some sweet. lightning. And so run left Jamaica and go live in a parade. Oh Lord of mercy, I have to sing. Oh no.
Oh Lord, since my son turned president, me get all the thing that me want. So Melissa Atwell, stop calling me name. Melly, you know you're calling name in vain. To all the Canadians, we gonna get money till we rain, but it's where Billy Mill gonna get money from. It's who they sue. So here what they did, they sue Facebook. So Facebook, oh Lord of mercy.
Go live at Kingston.
I coulda who say granny no miserable. If you live with your granny, you will turn granny too. Who say granny no love the cousin. For me granny, she cost me everything. Granny,
Stop hollering out my name.
granny,
You calling me name in vain.
granny.
Where you are calling for?
Me soon left you and go live with mama.
Imagine, I can't take this country what we live in. Look how much money we have to pay for chicken.
Well, look how much money we are paying for chicken. This afternoon, my son Irfan couldn't tell you nothing. He couldn't tell he couldn't tell the nation nothing. He not even give them money for cook little mutton. No, nothing in the dal. Beer dal and rice with not even little meat. Them promised the people cash grant, nothing. Oh, Granny, why your son do this to we? Oh, Granny, why your son left we in vain? All the cash grant money gone down in drain. Oh, Granny, you gone till a Canada sit down, you sit down over there and your son not give me nothing. He punish me. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Anyways, good night again. My name is Mark Benjap, and welcome to Straight Up. And how many of you watched that so-called press conference today? A press conference where he offered the nation nothing. Just propaganda. That is all. Propaganda. That is all. Nothing else. Absolutely nothing else. Because the truth of the matter, during the course of elections time, they were campaigning. Well, it wasn't a campaign, you know. It wasn't a campaign, if you ask me. Sorry about that. It wasn't a campaign. It was more a scampaign, because they were scamping the people. And then now, since they scamped the people during the course of elections, now the people in pain. Now they're running around the country, everybody, young man, old man, everybody singing like Granny. They never get a cash grant, so they don't know what to do any longer, because Irfan robbed them, Irfan promised them. But here what they did. Dilip, now also known as Bharat Jagdev, went into hiding because he get belly walk. You know, like he used Epsom salts or Senapad or bush tea or something like that, right? So he suddenly get belly walk. Well, nothing now works, so he get belly walk. He pretend now that he can't come out in public to face the nation because people are rightfully so gonna ask where the cash grant. Where is the cash grant you promised the people? Right now, if you go around Georgetown, those of you who are in Georgetown, people face sour till sour not there. If you think this is sour, oh gosh, the people face so sour because they've realized that, and right now, if you run around the cathedrals, everybody vexed. Everybody gets screw-faced. And when I say everybody, I really do mean everybody. Make that face right now. Make that face right now. People sour. Some people end up in the hospital because they black out, they knock out, because they couldn't believe that the corrupt PPP regime actually swore them. Right now, Georgetown Public Hospital probably pack. People black out. Right now on the road, Monrepo, somebody call and say Monrepo market area, people just vex, people cussing. They're not just cussing, you know, they're cussing because they're vex. If you talk about screw face, you want to see some vex face, people upset about what Jagdev and Irfan and all these guys did to them. They are so upset right now that they can catch a stroke. And now I'm just not a stroke like this stroke face. People are upset because this is what the PPP delivered to them on Christmas time. Could you believe? Could you imagine? Could you guys imagine that the Pacos in the PPP promised the people cash grant? They will give them cash grant. They will give them this. They will give them that. And look at Christmas time. They didn't give the people nothing, nothing, nothing. Not even a sweetie. Not even a lollipop for the sock. Like Jack Dale. Nothing at all they give to the people of Guyana, other than swearing, other than rigging the elections and giving themselves, what, 6 seats? 6 seats and all sort of things extra. The people in their dung hay, they mean get nothing for give y'all. Absolutely nothing. But hear what Irfan said. Irfan came at the so-called press conference today. This is Irfan. That's Irfan. Oh yeah, that's him. He came at the press conference today, all worked up, probably took a little spliff, maybe he took a spliff, Priya Manikchand, she running into people with spliff, and she always smelling something. Oh gosh, she always smelling something. So here is what, today, at today's press conference, so-called press conference, then Irfan had nothing, absolutely nothing. Since when? I want to ask all you this question here. Since when at a press conference, since when at a press conference, I'm asking all you this question here. Since when at a press conference that they got to invite, hear what? They invite diplomatic corps, they invite, everybody had to go at this press conference to hear stupidness, to hear dotishness, to hear lies, to hear propaganda and all these sort of things. Since when? So the minute that he invited these people, we already know that it's going to be Walla Walla Bing Bang. It's going to be propaganda upon propaganda upon propaganda. That is what it's going to be, guys. That is exactly what it is going to be. Because corrupt PPP regime, they as nothing. They have nothing to give you guys other than Walla Walla Bing Bang. And look, one of them girls get let out from Camp Street. Look at this darling. She come and she modeling herself. She modeling. Look at Noran. Who named Noran these days? He named Buzzjet. Noran Buzzjet said, bro, relax. Shut up. Since when this guy, since when, imagine he get a name like No One. No one to know you by. Go and bus jet. You name No One, no one to know you. So you know what's gonna happen, because the bombs raise, and when the bombs raise, they can't take it. They got to start behave girly, right? Girly, young Noran, you're too girly. You're too girly, right? So come on, they're quick to come on. They can't argue. They can't say anything that makes sense other than they're going to just jump up and say, Hooper, shut up. You shut up. This body shut up. Because the truth hurting them, not just hurting them. The truth is hurting them. They are hurt. They are upset. And when they get upset, the bombs raise. And when the bombs raise, if they can't hold on for you and dance in a rum shop, they come on Straight Up or wherever, and you know what they do. Anyways, our operator has signaled to me that we have the former mayor of Linden. He's with us. The former regional chairman of Linden. He's with us. That's Sharma Solomon, who is now also a member of parliament. But as those guys in the PPP, they don't say parliament, they say parliament. So we have a member of parliament is here with us tonight. Sharma Solomon, the honorable MP, is here with us tonight. And we are going to rock and roll with the honorable MP, Sharma Solomon. So spread the word and let your friends and let folks know that we have Sharma Solomon, Wise man Solomon is with us tonight as we are trying to get things going. And you know, we just got a note that the blackout and the blackout and the blackout again in Guyana. The blackout, always blackout, 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 blackout in Guyana. But we're going to get it right. Don't worry. We will get it right. Again, if you're now joining us, my name is Mark Benshaw. People are not going to have a good Christmas in a sense because they were looking forward for the cash grant. But Jack Dave and Irfan and all them teeth, they gone with it. They gone with it. It gone, and nothing for all you. Absolutely nothing for all you. Let's go straight to Linden. We have the Honorable MP is with us tonight, and he looks a little bit disappointed because I don't know if he was looking for that cash grant. The people in his region were looking forward for that cash grant because it is their money. Mr. MP, good night and welcome to Straight Up. How are you, sir?
All right, bless good night, Mark, and bless good night to the audience. It's good to be on your program once again. How things? Season greetings, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Same to you and yours and your constituency, the people of Region 10. Cash grant. What's the talk on the ground that there is no cash grant? There's no 200,000. There's no 150,000. There's nothing at all for the people at this time, as was promised by the PPP regime. What is your take, sir? Any surprise?
Absolutely no surprise, Mark. And I want to say that the PPP and the presentation by the president this afternoon is nothing short of an anticlimax in terms of expectations and just desperation of where Guyanese are. I think at this moment, Guyanese are not only disappointed, there is a Grinch type of understanding in where Guyanese have actually seen the reality of what a Grinch looks like in terms of what that behavior towards that expectation, especially this time of the year. But let me go further than that, Mark. You listen to the president carefully and you look at what the government is drawing from to make their decisions. This is a government who, and based on all international standards have said, have not released the national census in several years. And here is a president pronouncing on measures without having an understanding of how cost of living is really affecting households in not only a general sense, but also in different constituencies so that we can disaggregate exactly how people are affected, not only in Georgetown, but as far as Linden and many interior locations where prices vary and things affect people at different levels. So not only that we have no census on which we are measuring to take these necessary steps for intervention, but then here it is, you have now a population that lives at 58% poverty and 38% in abject and extreme poverty, Mark. And this is by the IDB measurement in terms of you have 38% of Guyanese living on 650 Guyana dollars a day and 58% of the population living on 1,200 Guyana dollars a day, Mark. In this economy, that over the past 5 years, again, those measurements demonstrated grew by 200%. And here is the president, as insensitive and in such a Grinch-like style, when expectations and based on where the economy is. Only today, it is reported in iNews, where the economy is expected to grow by 15%. And here is a president cannot, even by his own promises, deliver to the Guyanese, especially with much expectations at this period, Mark. It's absolutely disappointing.
Thank you so much, Honorable MP. Sharma Solomon is with us tonight. If you're now joining us, good night. The entire nation, people are upset. Even folks out in Queens, Brooklyn, all over are upset because people wanted to rush down there for their cash grant. Some people, they're not even sure if they got their disability grant. What is your take on this sudden disability grant for 50,000? Was that basically a diversion to basically send a message that they don't have anything else to give to the people?
Mark, like I said before, what we are finding this government in this style of the garbage bin theory of public policy and planning. There is no proper putting together of a clear path of social interventions that will really impact Guyanese, especially when they're struggling with cost of living. I'm going to constituencies, Mark, and people are telling you that they're paying as much as $100 portion of oil, $50 portion of butter. So when you have this sort of environment, even for those disabled, even for the elderly, even for the single mothers, and even for where social interventions are necessary, the government calculation cannot just be based on their sudden piecemeal intervention. It must be measured against data that is aggregated to say, how are we going to effectively address the issue of cost of living? How are we going to ensure that our disabled are properly catered for, and not with a one-off 50,000, but ensure that they're properly taken care of in this very well-off nation? But beyond that, Mark, all of these interventions, let us not forget when we had in 2020, 2021, the farmers who suffered flooding, and you had that intervention. Recently, the Auditor General, when that audit came back, recognized the sort of discrepancy. So not only that these interventions are piecemeal, Mark, the level of accountability and transparency to ensure that they're effective and really making the impact that Guyanese expect are not even given that sort of oversight in terms of government accountability. And now we come to a president unleashing a barrage of menu of issues without having no parliament convened to ensure that oversight and accountability of this sort of spending and intention is guided in terms of legislative policies and how it's adopted. So in essence, what the president literally delivered is a budget presentation without the Minister of Finance, but without any measures that will satisfy the hunger of Guyanese in this very thirsty environment and desperate situation that we're in. We are, Mark. I am not the one saying it. Once we have in this very wealthy nation 58% of the people living on $1,200 a day, it is in itself, Mark, a very desperate environment that we're in.
Thank you so much. A desperate environment indeed. This is what Irfaan Ali delivered today. A pack of lies upon lies upon lies. And we have to be able to speak truth to reality, right? This is the truth, actually. And we're bringing it live to you. This is what he delivered. This is what he promised. But you see, lies upon lies upon lies upon lies. And people throughout the country now, they were expecting a good Christmas. But look at what they're putting up as their Christmas trees. There's really nothing. And this speaks for itself in terms of the economy. Mr. Sharma, they like to say that Guyana is a little Dubai, with the billions upon billions of dollars that they're receiving every single month, so to speak, from the oil revenue. Why is it that the people of Guyana, 95% of the people of Guyana, aren't getting anything at all? As we speak now, what's the situation with your folks in Region 10, sir?
Mark, like I said before, you know, this is a country that is moving slowly, not slowly, but quite quickly. We're almost 1 million barrels a day. We are making over almost $2 billion a day. These are numbers that demonstrate just how advanced in terms of economic movement Guyana is and expected to grow in the coming years. We are signing more oil contracts. We are signing bigger gold mining contracts. We are doing well based on the Minister of Finance mid-year report. Gold is up 17%. Bauxite is up 133%. all of the minerals that you can think about, all of the sectors within the extractive industry, all of those are up. Sand, stone, aggregates to contribute towards the construction boom. But yet still, Guyanese, when it comes to the side of distribution, when it comes to the side of managing those resources, are plagued not only with a corrupt government, but with not having a government considerate of giving back the wealth of all of those areas that I just spoke about in terms of generating growth, that we don't see that sort of development in the lives of every single Guyanese. So the theory of growth in itself is not one that you can equate to the development where we can see pensioners getting just what they deserve, where we can see, for example, at this end of the year, a stimulated economy so that we can ensure retail business is going to develop, so that we can ensure small businesses are going to get in this season of growth some opportunity to be stimulated with some injection of money. None of that is considered. So as this government continue to shout growth, what they have not demonstrated, and coming to my constituency, where as it is within the IDB report, 38% of the 58% of those live in rural communities. Linden, though people may want to call an urban center, for its lack and absence of government approach for services and the sort of development, falls within that category of that 38% of highly extreme poverty areas where people need the sort of injection of stimulated monies so that they can shop, they can do business, they can build whatever they wanted to do for this season. Unfortunately, we will see all of this growth, Mark, but we will not see that reflected, especially in this season, in the lives of the Guyanese. And one of the things I always say, you know, this government boasts about the sort of infrastructural works, again, plagued with corruption. We see the Heroes Highway, plagued with corruption. We see the unfinished facilities like the Bayrock Community Center. We see many of those areas that they should be looking at that have been exposed as they tout growth in those. We don't see eating concrete as part of the development. So we're losing on the quality of work. We're losing on the corruption being spent on these work. And at the same time, Guyanese are not seeing the sort of development in their own lives. So Mark, I think the president, again, going back to that presentation this afternoon, it's a certain disappointment for so many Guyanese. And I think at this moment, you know why the government is doing this, Mark? Because they can afford. The president is not going for a second term. They just won an election when they had the opportunity to ensure, based on the reports coming back from those agencies that assessed the election, that says it was not free and fair and free from fear. So those sort of environment emboldens this government to say that they can afford to behave the way they can. But what cannot be afforded, Mark, is Guyanese at this moment to be where they are at this time, which is without that sort of stimulating environment, such as to have a cash grant and other social measures of intervention so that they can have a bright and better Christmas.
And bright and better Christmas indeed they cannot have because of the corrupt, lying, thieving PPP regime. It's a sad day, a very, very sad day for the people of Guyana as a result of what Irfaan Ali didn't do, as a result of what the corrupt PPP regime didn't do. Now, let's go directly, Mr. Sharma, and to all those who are watching. Again, good night and welcome to Straight Up. We are going to go directly to what Irfaan Ali said today. Now, I want you guys in the audience to pay careful attention to what Irfaan Ali said today. Careful attention. Now, bumps raising with some of the jagabats in the audience. Bumps raising. It's raising. But let's go, Mr. Sharma, our MP, Member of Parliament. I want you to, when Irfaan Ali finished speaking, I want you to explain to the nation exactly what he meant by this during his speech today. Mr. Sharma, putting all little humor aside, talk a little bit about business, sir. We know that cost of living is I, as this lady has said, and people throughout the country are punishing. People are not, if they're not getting some sort of support from their friends and relatives overseas, or whatever they have saved up on their own there in Guyana, they cannot depend on the likes of Irfaan Ali, because only God knows what he said today, but we already got the message. It amounts to absolutely. Mr. Sharma, I know you're trying your best to remain serious, because nobody could take Irfaan Ali serious at all with that nonsense that he spoke about at that so-called press conference earlier. But what's the mood like of the people on the ground in Linden and outskirts in Region 10, sir? Disappointment based on these broken promises by the PPP?
Part of this country, Linden, as every part of this country, is in a position where, again, we see Guyana is doing extremely well. The numbers are there coming from all the indicators to demonstrate that. But we also see those numbers that says that Guyanese, which Linden is, we are part of that. And more so compounded in this community where we have had extreme case of unemployment. We've had a government that continues to marginalize. We've had very little area of growth in terms of expansion in many areas of the economy since the days of the bauxite decline. So you can only imagine a community that is without an agriculture program as part of its regional budgetary allocation, doesn't produce more than 30, so more that it needs to at least produce 70 to 80% of the staples to ensure food security. So here comes, and this is the point I'm making, Mark, of not having a census release. Because even with the national census to guide, those numbers will still have to be disaggregated to really appreciate where communities like Linden and communities further from Linden will really be impacted when it comes to the issue of cost of living and when it comes to prices on food and the issue of ensuring that they can take care of themselves and their families. So those things in themselves is not only isolated to Linden, as you ask, how the people are coping. You know, it is a general issue that I believe we must not take for granted in terms of how it affects each and every Guyanese, especially in those communities that government have not released a census, but are making decisions on behalf of these communities without appreciating the full impact of cost of living. I think every day you look at the Kaieteur News, the Stabroek News, for example, Mark, every day you look at Stabroek News and you see that cost of living narrative that they put out there. These are real stories. These are real life people who are telling you without shame, because this is not a situation where one can hold their pride anymore to really explain just how tough it is. So when the president earlier last month could have jokingly among some very elitist group of people, made that joke about the cash grant, as if, people will laugh only when he mentions that because it's a high expectation of Guyanese. And then come today with a conversation that is not relevant to that expectation. Again, not only Linden that is already feeling this sort of tough times in terms of cost of living, but the entire Guyana should be very, very disappointed in terms of what we witnessed this afternoon.
The entire Guyana, not just Region 10, of course, not just Linden and Ituni and Kokwani. I can just imagine what the people are enduring at this point. Next time around, guys, you got to vote. You got to really vote smart, because when you get conned by these con artists, well, it is what it is, right? But be smarter next time, guys.
Mark, you know what this government is doing? They're keeping us in that looking for it culture and that eat a food mentality. So they can afford not to give us any food now. So they can stretch the population out looking for it. Come maybe local government, come general election, they can give you a little food to eat. And, they hope that that keeps them in power. And that is the government's approach that we recognized at the last local government elections and really manifested itself at the general elections when they started to give out those very small contracts as enticement and even promotion to police officers. So I think those are the things is why the government believe it can take for granted, and jokingly in a nonchalant way, behave as though this is not something desperately needed at this moment.
Absolutely. Shame on those vagabonds in the PPP. Shame on Air Finale. Shame on them. Mr. MP, before you go, again, let me just say congratulations. You were one of the newest MPs there, Member of Parliament. We all here at 107.1 FM, we have confidence in you. We know you will do a great job, and we wish you and all of your colleagues and your real colleagues, we wish you guys all the best. Before we go, though, what's happening? I know you guys have an event out in Linden to bring joy to young people, those beautiful young people there in a particular part in Linden. Can you talk to us a little bit about that before you go, please, sir?
Mark, over the past several weeks, I am out. Today I had the opportunity to be out again in the market area, meeting some very good folks, speaking to them about business. Last weekend, we had the opportunity to engage several other communities. The weekend before that, we were in the Prosville area. We were meeting with some residents. And every weekend, that's what we do, Mark. We go out, we meet our people to find out not only what is affecting them, but where we can make whatever intervention to ensure whatever relief we can bring to them. The people of Prosville, and this is a community, Mark, while regional chairman, I had the opportunity to literally put this community together with some very good folks. And it's good to see the sort of prosperity of aspirations that they have, but not being met by a government to ensure they have some of the basic services such as water, and to ensure that they're upgraded to have their community properly regularized so that they can have their titles and house lot. But notwithstanding that, Mark, we were in there and we found some very resilient young people who we given a commitment to go back in there and support them with a football tournament this Saturday. I want to thank the Benchcap Foundation. I know that some of the good folks on our team reached out to you and you've given some laptop computers. And so I hope that that cash incentive coming from the foundation is fulfilled also. But with that too, we are going to be distributing some ties, and we're going to also be distributing some building materials for some good folks in the area. This is coming off of the event where we are also assisting that family in Blueberry Hill where their home came down, and those 9 people have been displaced. They found accommodation by Councillor Rogers, but I'm hoping that the level of support given that they can continue to build their homes and finish it in time for Christmas. But this Saturday, we're going to be in Prosville to ensure that we bring some gifts and cheers and have a very grand time with those young people. I want to thank Carl Boville and the Mayor of Linden, Mr. Dominic Blair, councillors in the constituency, and all the wonderful folks of Prosville who are going to make sure that this event Saturday, the 20th, at 2 p.m. is going to be one where those young people are going to have much fun. Again, just to have those laptops and some of the other incentives, I'm certain is going to bring some cheer to them.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sharma, Honorable Member of Parliament. For the many years I've known you, we started off with Honorable Chairman of Region 10, then we moved over to Honorable His Worship, the Mayor of Linden, and then now you are an MP, a Member of Parliament, and I'm here, I'm thinking, what next? You never know. Again, congratulations. If somebody wants to, and I know the Benchop Foundation, we've been able to give you guys at least 3 laptop computers, really, really good laptop computers. We do it the best here. Speaking of which, we're great. We are wonderful. I got to go watch him at 9 o'clock our time here. He's at the Oval Office. Nobody does it better, right? If people want to contribute to whatever it is, the gift sharing that you guys have, how do they get in touch with you guys to maybe not just give 3 laptops as we have done here at Benchop Foundation? And let me also thank Wayne Caesar for his role in this as well, and Miss Brenda Casey as well, who have contributed with those laptops as well. What if people want to bless up this group so that not only the folks in that community that you're going to on Saturday, but maybe other children who might be in need of a little toy or something? How can they reach and contribute?
I think we have been doing a very good job. Councillor Rogers, the Mayor, Dominic Blair, myself, and even the Benchop Foundation, because we are celebrating 3 laptops to be distributed on Saturday. But I want to recognize the compliments of laptops that came, which recognized 5 that came by. And I want to thank yourself, Wayne Caesar, Ms. Brenda Casey, who made possible those 5 laptops, and we are going to be distributing the 3 on Saturday. But again, whether it's through the foundation, as Ms. Casey and Wayne did to get to you, and also persons can reach out to myself or the Mayor, Mr. Blair, on social media. Again, these things, we do them as we go to communities. Again, this weekend, we're not going to only be in Prosville, because Sunday we are going to be in the West Watuka area and also in the Wizrock and the Amelia's Ward area. We're going to be all over, Mark, wherever we can meet our people and wherever we can intervene to ensure that we bring some level of satisfaction in the absence of where those who can make that real impact in their lives, we will so do, Mark.
And thank you so much. Apart from our laptop here, I just want to say that we put our, our money where our mouth is as well, and expect 40,000 kind of dollars.
Let me also take this time to thank MP Terence Campbell, Dr. Campbell, and MP Saiku, and the MPs of the APNU, who themselves have also made several contributions towards some of the initiatives that we are doing in the town of Linden and around several of those communities, including Prosville and Blueberry Hill, and to encourage others as we continue to help our people wherever that support could come from. We would be, I'm certain, as the family of 9 are very grateful that their home is being rebuilt. I am certain those young people in Prosville and those women who will be receiving the building materials will be more than happy for the support given.
Well said, MP Sharma. I've noticed some folks are asking for your number. What number can they get in touch with you in the event?
689-4045. My number is public, Mark.
689-40?
4045.
4045. Of course, it's a Guyana number. We just put it on the screen there. So those of you who wish to get in touch with MP Sharma Solomon, his number is 689-4045. 689-4045. It's Christmas time. If you get some toys, if you're in Guyana, wherever you are, and you have some toys, you have something that you want to bless not only the kids in the area they're going Saturday, but other kids in the area. If you can do something, guys, in your village, in your community, do it as well. And again, thanks Brenda Casey, thanks to Wayne Caesar, through the Ben Shop Foundation. 5 laptop computers have been donated, and 3 for this specific cause coming up on Saturday, along with 40,000 Guyana dollars. We wish you guys all the best. And for those who want to play a role as well, the number is on the screen there for Mr. Sharma Solomon, 689-4045. 689-4045. Mr. Solomon, thank you so much for your time. I've noticed Marcia Jackman said, what about Madhya, APNU supporters, children? Nothing for Madhya, man. Well, the corrupt PPP regime ain't giving nobody anything. But the people get, and Marcia Jackman, we can arrange something. Inbox me. We'll try to arrange something. You have Civic there or so. We can certainly arrange something. Madhya, don't feel left out. We love you guys. Mr. Sharma, is there anything else in wrapping up, please, sir? Go ahead.
I know I sent you the flyer, so whenever you get a chance, you can put the Prasville flyer. This is a community event. We are here to support the community. We are grateful for all the help given by yourself, Foundation, Miss Casey, Mr. Wayne Caesar, and all the others who are chipping in to help these communities. We are grateful for that. But let me also return to the disappointment that Guyanese witnessed this afternoon to say that this is why we say elections carry consequences, that a government that is in possession of so much wealth, your wealth, and the numbers to show just how desperate our situation and condition is, especially at this time with reference to cost of living, but can take for granted to ensure that they return to you a portion of that wealth to at least bring you some level of cheer in this time, much less as we advance to the next 5 more years. I will say that as the APNU, we will continue to hold government accountable, but we will continue to advance beyond just calling for accountability when it comes to ensuring that Guyanese get their fair share, and I'll say no more.
Thank you so much, Mr. Member of Parliament. Appreciate your time. And for those of you who wish to get in touch with Mr. Sharma, you could either inbox him on Facebook. He's there, Sharma Solomon, or you can give him a buzz, 689-4045. That's a Guyana number. Mr. Sharma Solomon, thank you so much for your time, and happy holidays to you and your loved ones, and to all the members of your constituency as well. God bless.
Same to your family, Mark.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, Sharma Solomon there. And you can get in touch. Look, I don't want to get upset tonight. You know, tonight is really a nice night. There is a Roberts Westmus. You could tell Robert Westmus is old-fashioned, you know. Good night. Robert Westmus is saying, our children don't need toys anymore. What they need is good books for them to read and understand the value of life. Oh, man. It's Christmas time. Oh, Westmus. Oh, good. Books are good. Like I give my kids, books. They get books. They get chess games. They get every single thing. Toys as well. Oh, man. Oh, Christmas time, the kids want a little toy. Why we gotta be like this, man? Oh, Westmus. Give the kids them a little toy. Give them a book too. But it's Christmas time. But you know, them in need toys. Them in need toys. Them in need. Okay, don't give your kids them any toys. Don't give your grandkids them any toys. I bet you wouldn't do that. Good night to Mr. Roberts, anyways. Bumps raised, but don't give the kids toys. They need books too. Preach it, Roberts. Hey guys, so going back to Air Finale, because I gotta go. I want to go to the Oval Office and see what's going on there. This is a pack of lies for Christmas. And so I want to leave you guys here tonight. And if you're celebrating your birthday, happy birthday to you. Dr. David Hines' birthday is today, and some other folks' birthday, right? Happy birthday to all of you. All of you, if you're going through some time of mourning, we are with you as well. Our condolences. But here is what? Well, condolences to the entire nation, because the PPP killed the nation. They killed Christmas, and this is what? A pack of lies. They want the monies for themselves so they could build big, big house. They could take away all your land, give all your money to their friends and cronies, and then when they fall out, some of their friends and cronies, they're fighting and they're pretending they're exposing each other, and all sorts of nonsense that's going on. But here what is happening. This is what Irfan Ali actually said, and I have a response to what he said at his so-called press conference today. This is what he said, and I'll leave you guys with my response. But for now, God bless you all, and God bless that beautiful country, and even the country we call our adopted home, the United States of America. I'm out of here. Listen to my response. Don't go anywhere. You've got to listen to my response. Oh Gayana Babu, oh Jagabat Babu, oh Jagabat Babu, oh Jayakat Babu. I am the very best of the Jagabat Babu. I am the very best of the Jagabat Babu. Oh Jagabat Babu, oh Jagabat Babu, oh Jagabat Babu, oh Jagabat Babu. I am the very best of the Jagabat Babu. Oh Gayana Babu, oh Jagabat Babu, oh Jagabat Babu, oh Jayakat Babu. I am the very best of the Jagabat Babu. I am the very best of the Jagabat Babu. Oh Jagabat Babu, oh Jagabat Babu, oh Jagabat Babu, oh Jagabat Babu. I am the very best of the Jagabat Babu.
Oh, Jesus Christ, if cost of living double, I don't know what happened. A pound of sugar is $300 already. Flour, everything gone up. Everything just raising. You gotta get about $40,000 for buy good ration. You gotta get 3 man now. A weekend man, a monthly man, and a fortnight man.